signs CM Punk.
Welcome to the 1, 2, 3. Whoa! What the hell are you doing here?
Gross.
Hello, it's me. Also, this is the anniversary of 3 Count, and there's three of us. There's three count.
Nice
with
one.
the team behind 3 Count. We started this 1 year ago, and the first videos we did for 3 Count were predicting WWE and AEW's 2023. Predicting every wrestler's 2023. As a little Christmas treat, and because of the anniversary of 3 Count, we thought we would look back at 2023's predictions that these guys made for WWE and AEW and see which ones they got really right and which ones they got really, really wrong. I've gone through each of the videos from last year and just picked out what I thought were the funniest or the best ones, but I have done them in alphabetical order. So we're starting with WWE, United States Champion.
And did he?
No.
He wasn't?
No, not even a little bit.
What happened to AJ this year?
Barely on TV.
Yeah.
Likewise, Luke, you put wrestles in Japan.
Oh,
That was the start of 2023 was a different time. We were like, Kairi Sane might come into the Rumble.
Carl Anderson was on Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah.
It seemed like a distinct possibility. Shinsuke Nakamura wrestled in Noah. It felt like it was a genuine possibility. Did they do a house show in Japan?
Not that I know of. I've marked it in red. You got that one wrong.
I could have hedged my bets a little bit.
Jealous heel turn.
Oh, that was close.
That's splitting of the group there.
And he also later turned heel, kind of, in the Bobby Lashley
That's
faction.
what I was going to say, yeah. So your idea was they split the group, but actually he just turned heel.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a correct one.
Meanwhile, Luke, you said still tag team.
Hey!
Which they are.
That is right.
New Japan debut.
Again, it was a different 2023 at the start was a different time. I thought the Forbidden Door, they'd found a new one that opened to WWE.
And Luke, you put no longer Asuka.
Oh, because I thought it was a rebranded Kana.
Rebranded as Kana, which they sort of brought back the Kana-ish vibe of Asuka, but she is very much still Asuka. Beats John Cena.
Yeah.
Which he did.
Because nothing good came from it.
Yeah.
I always think he lost, didn't he?
No.
Surely.
No,
he won.
He beat John
with
Cena.
a low blow.
Was he feuding with John Cena as far back as December?
There were reports.
There were reports that was
okay.
the possible direction.
Right, okay.
Meanwhile, Luke, you put main event star.
It could have happened.
Damage Control disband. Which they didn't.
Haven't yet.
Not yet.
On the cards, though. Damn Triple H
might
with
be
his
soon.
longer-term storytelling.
We should note that we are recording this at the beginning of December, so it might have happened this month already, but we'll get there. Luke, you put still pushed badly, which I think that's somewhat fair until the last few weeks.
I would fail. Yeah, I'd say that's a fail because the last few weeks have been excellent.
Yeah.
I mean, she doesn't win, so there's that.
WrestleMania beats Rousey.
You really thought they might do that, Becky?
Do it again, run it back. Yeah.
But actually do it this time.
Yeah.
And Luke, you put will be champion, which is technically correct.
She won the NXT title.
She won the NXT title, which is technically correct.
I'll take that as a win.
Yeah. Loses to Charlotte.
Yeah, did she?
No.
No, she didn't. And you had Cena wins, lol.
Which is probably the
Which
same
is correct.
thing.
Yeah.
Thing, yeah.
Becomes Butch Pete. And Pete Dunne returns.
I don't want to spoil, but I think I've also written that down for my 2024.
Leaves for AEW.
I think there's going to be a few that are repeated in the 2024 predictions.
Yeah. And Luke, you had loses weekly, which I don't think is accurate for all of the year.
I actually don't think that's too far off the mark. I think they've lost more than they have won.
Oh, absolutely.
He had his little winning streak lead up to Gunther, but then has not won since.
Wins title immediately, beats Ronda Rousey. And that happened technically in 2022, which means neither of you are correct.
Oh, come on, Pete. It was the last day of 2022.
We couldn't have known.
But that is a very famous example of you guys getting it correct.
And she did. It was immediately. She just came back, challenged Ronda for a match on TV, and beat her.
And just won. Wins WWE Championship. cries during promos.
Which he has done.
Which he has done.
He literally did it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Because he said, I was in a War Games.
Which was my dad's match.
My dad.
Breakout babyface push.
Oh, it's coming. Again, there's a few things on here that are just taking a little bit longer to finish.
The long-term storytelling of Triple H. Meanwhile, you had main event push, which I don't think is wrong necessarily. It's not like world title push, but he did win Money in the Bank.
What's his name again? It's just Damian Priest, right? Because if it was a main event push, he'd be called Main Event Damian Priest.
Main event Damian Priest.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, he's Finn Balor's had more main events than he has.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, Damian Priest has walked out into them.
That's true, actually.
Has been involved in.
And the Judgment Day, as a whole, were all over Raw in that main event scene.
Yeah. Most crowd heat.
Well, yeah, when it's piped in.
Yeah, absolutely. When it's fake, it's right. Absolutely.
That's all wrestling.
Yeah.
It's real somewhere.
And United States champion, which is not correct, but also North American champion.
Yeah, I know. I had one word right there.
Yeah. Champion. Franken Team tag run, which is kind of correct. For a lot of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Wins IC championship.
Oh, yeah, because it was in the Gunther Sheamus feud.
Yeah, but that did not pan out.
No.
Retires again.
Oh, he had a retirement match.
He had his it was a farewell match or something, right? And it was never classed as a retirement match. Grows hair back.
She hasn't really done that either.
No, it's neither of those.
If only I'd have had Hit's kid in front of Mum.
Yeah. Puts Priest over, you had.
Again, it's coming.
It's coming. And you had Turns on Team.
Yeah, it hasn't happened.
Turns him on.
Yeah.
With that demon tongue.
Oi, come here to me. And then come here to me.
Loses to Drew. Coming off that last one. Thinking him in the IC belt. And Ollie, you had beats Brock Lesnar.
Oh, that's a good idea, though.
I would love it.
Didn't they have a stare down in the Rumble?
They had a stare down in the Rumble.
Yeah, I think that's almost half.
They never had a match, Luke.
No, but they had a moment.
Oh, God, listen to that guy.
Not pushed enough, and win singles title.
Yeah, that's right.
Which I think somehow both might be right.
No, she's pushed enough now. She's at the top of the division.
Heartbreaking Zayn turn.
Anyone
was on the
could have
cards.
seen
It was on the cards, yeah. And main event pay-per-view. Also happened.
SummerSlam.
Yeah.
And Survivor Series and Money in the Bank.
And WrestleMania Night 1, I suppose.
Yeah.
Loses championship belts, which they did.
That happened.
Yeah.
Didn't take the pinfall.
No, it was Jay.
It's usually Jay.
Yeah, that's true. It is usually Jay.
It's usually Jay taking
main
it.
event. And you had Turns on Zayn with Jimmy Uso, which, again, obvious, but correct. DIY reunion run.
It happened.
It now has happened. Better push, please.
I asked for one.
Yes.
I'm getting it.
Kind of.
They won. They've won a couple of matches.
It technically is better than what they were doing before, I suppose. Yeah.
That's not less of a prediction, that was more of a request.
Yeah. Falls down card.
I mean, you fell off the card.
Is still boring. Both correct. Top babyface push. Which I think is
you got that.
accurate.
Kind of. Not the way I meant it, though.
Okay. And, weirdly, moves to SmackDown.
Oh.
Which is correct. He did. Yes.
I'll take that.
Weird. Removed from commentary and stops doing commentary. He's still doing it.
Brackets on Raw.
Yeah. Yeah, now he's on SmackDown.
Yeah, he's on SmackDown now.
Yeah.
That's an hour less commentary a week.
Doesn't do pay-per-views.
But
yeah, well done. Well done.
No, that's not no. Yeah. You don't get to shake on that. Rescind that handshake, please. Uso's title feud.
That would have been a good idea.
Yeah. And wins NXT Championship.
Also a good idea.
Also a good idea. But neither of them happened.
No.
Main event push.
Yeah!
That's what he said. It's a very accurate prediction. And everyone's first feud.
got to remember, when we picked this, he wasn't in the company. He was forced out.
So he was retired at this point.
I think also when we recorded this, it was before the news came out that he was trying to get his way back in.
Yes. Yeah. So this was before, because all that stuff happened in January, where he forced himself back in and was coming to the merger and everything.
The Wall Street Journal article, which said like he regrets leaving, that came out after we'd done 3 count.
Yeah. So you had, Ollie, still running company, which technically
executive chairman
is technically in power still.
And he was running it for a little bit. You know, he kind of had sort of final sound great for a bit.
Rehabilitates image somehow.
Yeah, he kind of did.
He just fermented it.
Yeah.
Well,
chucked a moustache on.
Would you call that rehab?
Yeah. You know, see that picture of him for the TKO match?
Where he looks like an actual corpse that's been reanimated?
Well, he looks like he really wants those pictures of Spider-Man.
I would say from the business world, from being embarrassingly forced out of your own company to coming back to your company, forcing all of your enemies out, selling the company for like $20 billion, way more than WWE could have got on its own, and then having success after success after success. I think he has rehabbed his image. Not to us.
No.
Because we know.
Also, he was kind of forced out on after that. The Faustian deal did blow up in his face somewhat, and he is now selling TV rights, which is actually Nick Khan's job.
Knocking on doors.
Would you like to buy my TV?
It's 3 hours. Released for AEW.
That
which
could happen.
Could still happen. Maybe it's already happened. We don't know. We're recording this at the beginning of December. But he was released.
Yeah.
And Luke, you had Eats Good Catering, which is the first one that was ever mentioned on 3 count ever. No. That was where the joke was born.
Really?
Enjoy's Nice Catering was actually Eats Good Catering to start with. Huh. That's where it began.
You're welcome, Internet.
Yep. Occasional title contender.
No.
Back with Sanity.
Oh, Sanity.
Like Eric Young was still with the company at this point.
Hadn't returned on screen or anything.
Nope, but had been there since like October.
Oh, man. Leaves for AEW.
Big. That was a real swing.
Just trying something there.
Fired by Roman.
They usually do that kind of story with Heyman.
Yeah.
Even as a ruse.
Yeah, it seems more likely now.
Yeah, with Punk, yeah.
Big muscled back.
That is her character.
Flexes her back. Wow. Well done, everybody. Wrestles a man, which she did. She beat Akira Tozawa.
That's right, she did.
Yes.
Well done.
Beats Bianca Belair. She did not.
Okay.
But soon, maybe. Who knows? Loses both belts.
Didn't happen.
Is still champ.
Yeah!
Well done.
This guy.
Was I calling the Cody thing back in December?
You must have been,
Yeah,
clearly.
in a troll-like way.
Yeah. Baszler tag team, which happened.
That happened.
Won the titles.
Stops caring completely, which also happened.
That happened more.
Wins WWE title. Imagine. So close.
That hurts more than Cody.
I know, right? Cuts beard, babyface. One half of that's correct.
He did turn babyface.
Oh, you mean but a literal baby face?
Well, I thought he would trim his beard back to NXT.
Yeah. We get NXT Sammy back. Wins IC title.
Oh. What? I said that?
Yeah.
I'm making stuff up at that point. I don't believe that. I didn't believe that back then.
Gunther was on SmackDown at that point.
Yeah, he was, wasn't he?
Beats Drew McIntyre. So I think you kind of had the same thing there. Because you wanted Drew to beat Gunther, and then you were going to have Santos beat Drew. So I think you both wanted the IC belt.
Oh, that's right.
But getting in a roundabout way.
I started writing like a title lineage.
Yeah. Still with WWE. Beats Kairi Sane.
Which she did do!
That happened.
Yeah!
Very good.
She might still be with WWE.
Well,
she
who
might have
knows,
agreed terms. We don't know.
Cody Championship feud. Assuming that Cody then won at Mania, you were thinking that Seth would then challenge him for the belts.
Little did I know that Seth would get a consolation prize and Cody doesn't want to go anywhere near
No,
it.
he doesn't want to challenge for it. It's not important.
Sometimes pretends that he does.
Yeah, occasionally. And you had even bigger jackets.
Which he has
Which
had.
I think is correct. Yeah, that's a point for Luke there if you're keeping score. Drafted to Raw, which did happen. Yeah,
Absolutely.
Well done. Wrestles in G1. That didn't happen.
Like it was a different time.
Big breakout star. Which, like,
Beat John
not,
Cena.
not quite yet, but all the foundation's been put in
Yeah.
place for it.
I won't take that.
Yeah.
I don't think that's come true.
Beat Santos Escobar, which
Because he
I think he might have in the year at some point, but not in the way you think.
because he was meant to win the IC title.
Yeah,
that
exactly.
way.
Yeah.
You were hot shutting this belt around that never moved.
Can you tell, like, the lower we got on the thing, I'm like, what could this person do? Win the IC title?
Yeah. Still co-CEO. Which
Jeez. That dated like within a week.
Yeah.
She was forced out of the company by her own dad.
yeah, on-screen character.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Mixed gender tags.
Did he not have one with Maurice and, I don't know, Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch?
No, not this
Didn't
time.
happen.
God damn it.
Still annoys Luke, which is correct.
You started to come round to him in the babyface push.
I actually think this babyface push has worked, and it has annoyed me less. So
Well, that's
I
something.
don't know if he does still annoy me.
Wow.
Fans lose interest.
That was a big swing.
Yeah. Which, like, I think there was a potential of it, but I think it's been sort of reclaimed.
I think the post SummerSlam lull was real,
Yep.
but
Yeah.
Survivor Series has picked that back up
Yep.
as we head towards WrestleMania.
Signs CM Punk.
No way!
Yeah, he had it.
No way!
Sign CM Punk.
Goes to AEW. I'm not. I've got signed CM Punk.
Yeah, seems more likely.
He had it.
Wow.
That's mad!
Yeah.
That's incredible!
Yeah.
Well, it
did
was obviously a joke.
Yeah, but you did it.
Well, actually, Punk wasn't in AEW at the time.
He wasn't
And
back
I
yet.
was saying, look, I think if Triple H he's the cerebral assassin. I made that whole video about it.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, I did mean it then.
Yeah.
Oh, go
Yeah.
me.
I mean, really, it was Nick Khan, but you know, a point's a point, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. Starts union, lol. Doesn't unionize wrestling.
Well, she hasn't.
That's true.
Another
She
point
hasn't.
to Ollie.
Yep, there you go.
Who's keeping the points? You keep saying points, and I
fans.
don't know if I'm winning.
The fans will keep scoring,
I
I'm
think you
sure.
probably got 5 from that Punk one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a big,
Instant
big
win.
correct one. Yeah,
Critical success.
exactly. Yeah. Let's move over to the AEW predictions now for 2023. TNT title win
Didn't happen.
did not happen. Not even close, in fact. Wins tag gold, which, like, I don't think it's a tag gold you meant, but it is tag gold.
Did win
Yeah.
tag gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Elite Super Reunion.
Yeah.
Which it
Well,
did.
yeah, for a week.
It happened for a little bit. No big push. Which,
I would agree with no big push.
Yeah.
he still feels like important and a big star, but he's not gone back to like world title scene or anything. Like
No.
He started the year as the world champ. No, that was
No,
last
that was
year.
last year.
Last year.
Edit that out, Ellis.
Don't edit that out, Ellis. Unprofessional leaves AEW. Not quite.
I might have copy and pasted that for my 2024 picks.
And Luke put no longer here.
I thought he might go.
This was
Yeah,
this was in a pre-collision world, lest we
Oh,
forget.
yes, of course, yeah.
Enjoys nice catering.
Which he did do before
But
he
that's
left.
true, yeah. Leaves for Regal. Which I think is correct.
Yeah, that's a pretty good shout.
That is very good.
Yeah, because I was thinking Regal had just left in November 2022, and he was such a big. Like, I think Brian Pillman even did an interview where he said Regal would talk to us all, and it was only a few people who would show up to these meetings, and Pillman was one of them. So I thought, yeah, he'll probably jump over.
Turns on Hater. Didn't happen. still main event. Also did not happen.
No, that's way off.
And she's grumpy about it.
Yeah, isn't she just? Luke, with the easiest win in the world, has great matches. Yeah, obviously. Faces Sabre Jr.,
Finally.
which he did.
Yeah.
Did do, yeah.
They finally
Well-
made up for it.
Yeah, they were going to do it that year.
Yes.
but-
But they made up for it this year. Takes year off, no longer here.
Oh, they were teasing retirement.
Yeah, I guess so.
They were
Yeah.
saying this is going to be our last contract and all that FTR grumpiness, grump nuggins.
Yeah. Grump Nuggins. Main event push.
I mean, it did take up a lot of TV time.
Depends what you call main event, I suppose. 5 new gimmicks.
Okay.
He's
Has it
only
been
had-
5?
So he started off as JAS, Jericho.
Uh-huh.
Then he had sort of Am I Going to Get with Don Callis period.
Mm-hmm.
And now he's
Golden Jets.
Golden Jets. But I
Mm-hmm.
feel like there was a step between Golden Jets and Callis where he was just like, I'm a baby face because I turned on Callis. You know, pre-getting with Omega.
So that's post JAS, pre Omega. Post on
I
Callis.
think you might be on 3.
That's fair. I'll take that.
It's close. Turns on Luchasaurus. Not quite.
Oh, I mean, he's no longer Luchasaurus. So
Kill
That's
switch.
true. Yeah, kill switch now. Wants your mum. Which he does, I think.
He wants everyone's mum.
Probably does.
And he gets him.
He does get him. Will not return, which he did.
Oh.
Returns in November, which is technically correct because he returned to WWE in November.
will not return.
Returns in November.
But you were talking about AEW, but
You don't know that.
returns in November.
There's only 3 words.
Why did you say November?
Why did
That's what you said.
It's not even a year out
No.
from Returns in November.
That's what you said.
November at a random, and actually somehow you sort of got that right.
I
Yeah.
got it completely right.
Yeah. Where's it with you and Punk?
We're just connected somehow. Or he watches my stuff and
Well, yeah, could be that. Not world champion. Which? Ring of Honor.
Ring of Honor,
World
yeah.
Champion, yeah.
oh yeah. Forgot
Yeah.
about that. Like Tony Khan did.
Still no push.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not the push we want.
Yeah, exactly. Not used enough.
I'd still
Yeah.
agree with me.
Yeah. On Rampage, probably.
Yeah, I think she has spent a lot of the year on Rampage.
Sometimes, yeah. Beats Christian Cage, which happened.
Which he did
Okay,
do, yeah.
good.
Main event push.
Ah, well, he had a world title push.
He main evented he didn't
No,
main
no.
event the pay-per-view.
No,
That
it
was
wasn't a bit-
Anarchy in the Arena.
Yeah.
And he did not have a main event push.
He went for the world title.
No,
Well, this is obviously recorded before he's revealed as the devil.
Oh, of course, yeah. Beaten by Nightingale, loses to Willow.
Oh, we really thought it was
What
Willow.
should have been. I mean, it still should be Willow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should have
Yeah.
been Willow.
Wins tag titles.
Should have happened.
Yep.
Should have happened.
Still pops Luke.
Hey,
And he
And
does.
he does.
And he does.
Finally gets holiday.
did he take any time off?
Never gets holiday.
He joked about that in an interview recently.
Yeah.
Someone
Yeah.
asked him, was like, when are you taking that time off you were meant to have 2 years ago? And he's like, I don't know, I'll get around to it.
Finally rejects Swerve, which eventually happened.
I don't want that win.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
It wasn't conclusive enough. I swear they tagged together as well afterwards.
Yeah, they did. They were in the blind tag
Yeah,
thing where they were
yeah.
just throwing teams together.
Main event push.
Oh, man. How many people
You
they were
and-
getting main event pushes
How
this
big do you
year?
think the main event is? Hangman Reunion, which did happen,
Happened.
Sort of, yeah.
has better 2023, which he has 2 match of the year contenders on this year.
3, in fact.
3 match of the year contenders this year, which is probably better than 2022.
He hardly
but
wrestled in
also-
2022.
Yeah.
He was out injured most of the time.
Feels
Yeah.
like he hasn't wrestled much this year either. It's just, but when he does, it's just in amazing matches.
Yeah. Wins TNT title.
Oh, that was my IC belt, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. Big ring ROH push.
Yeah, no, it didn't happen. He just got a different push. He beats Kenny Omega twice in 1 week.
Yeah, he has exceeded expectations, I think.
Yeah. Feuds with Cargill.
I mean, It was brief.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then she came back, yeah.
Big return pop.
Which did she get?
Oh,
I think
huge
so.
pop, yeah.
Huge pop.
That works for me, brother.
And then you just hear Dan Layton after the big pop go, oh no.
Champion all year. Champ all year.
Well, we don't know yet. Samoa Joe
That's true.
Samoa Joe could win.
At World's End,
won't.
no
He
less.
won't. I don't think so.
Continues to draw, which, yes. Denim.
Denim.
Yeah.
He also wore
That's it.
denim.
Yeah,
He did,
I mean,
He didn't change up his
again,
attire.
the easiest win goes to Ollie Davis. Big homegrown push.
I mean, squash Chris Jericho.
Yeah, he's probably like the star, the most focused on person in the Callis family currently.
Not only squash Chris Jericho, he killed the Big Show.
Push means nothing.
It's also true.
Courted by Hunter.
I mean, he might have been. I don't know.
Renaissance year. Which I think is
Yeah.
correct.
I think that's
Oh,
bang
good.
on. Yeah.
Good.
Samoa Joe's had a hell of a year.
2 world
I
title
think.
matches.
Yeah.
Multiple ones if you include the Punk stuff. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wins women's title.
She did do.
Continues to underwhelm.
Which she also did.
Yep, both correct somehow. Main event push. Breakout heel year.
Oh, that's a good one.
Look at that.
Nice.
That's a good one.
Well
you
done.
see, if you just say main event push enough, eventually one of them gets
One of them does it, yeah. Falls down card.
Oh, didn't happen.
Gets respect. Deserved.
It's a comedy gimmick. I wouldn't say it's respecting yet.
No, it's over. But I don't think she's respected.
She is respected.
Yeah.
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 But not respected.
Not respected.
No, I'm not taking that.
MJF
title feud.
That's happening.
Yeah.
They are feuding.
It hasn't started
Oh, it
yet.
started. It started. The teasers are there.
Exactly. The teasers of the feud that
Video
will happen.
packages have run.
Yeah.
They have confronted each other physically backstage. Wardlow's also the devil.
Loses Wardlow's world.
Yeah, he did. He doesn't do that anymore. I forgot about Wardlow's world.
Oh, that was so
Didn't
lame.
we all? Well, that is it. That is the predictions from 2023 that these two did for 3 Count. Thank you so much for watching this past year of 3 Count videos. It's been so fun to make, and we're going to do a lot more, because guess what? Real soon, we're going to have the predictions for 2024. We're doing them again. One for WWE, one for AEW, so stay tuned for that. And while you're here, why not watch these two review every Survivor Series ever in 3 words or less?
Fewer.
It's old Frenchman man talking. I'm talking about my golden egg. I got it from The Rock. The Rock's going to come over here and he's going to pick up the golden egg.
Welcome to the 1, 2, 3 count. I'm Ollie Davis. I'm joined by Luke Owen, DAD, and in this episode, we're going to review every Survivor Series.